What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make a 8-color print or more using your AMS unit. And this means just with your one singular unit. So this can be achieved pretty easily. So we're going to jump right into it. As you see, you have this slider here on the right. This tells you what level your print is at. The slider I'm currently circling over on the bottom side tells you which order the colors are printing in. So you slide it down to layer 1, you slide all the way to the left. As you see, as I move the slider to the right, it reveals which colors are printed in sequence. You're going to want to write this down. You're going to make sure you change the top one to layer 2, right? You're going to slide back over, and as you see, whatever color it ends with, 99.9% of the time is the color it's going to start the next layer with. And you're going to make sure you write these down on a sheet of paper, right? You want to make sure you get this absolutely correct because it's inherently important that these be in the same order that the slicer has already predetermined the colors to print in. And basically, for the ease of use, we're going to use a light box, right? It has low layers. This thing only prints in the 8 colors in 3 layers. So as I'm going through, you see I'm taking notes of which colors are printed in which sequence. Quick note, it's important you don't grab that bottom slider on the right hand side. By doing so, you're telling the print to start at that specific layer. And we don't want that, right? We want to make sure that we keep it at the most bottom layer, the first layer, so that we have a perfect print. So we always just want to make sure we move the top one and the top one only. So basically what we're going to do here is assign each color to an AMS slot. Whatever color the print starts with, it must be in that same slot the entire time. Now, that's not to say that you can't pull one out and switch it back in with another color and then switch it back to the original color. But you can't change layers. You can't have blue in slot 4 and then have it in slot 2 at a different point. That's not how it works, and it's going to mess up your print. To see how we can achieve this, I'm going to show you what I used ChatGPT for. And they actually gave me the prompt so that I could share with you. So as you see displayed on the screen, here is the prompt you want to use for ChatGPT. This is the prompt that ChatGPT gave me specifically. You can make it your own, however you want. I just did a lot of back and forth teaching ChatGPT, so to speak, what I needed specifically done. And once I got it to where I needed to be, I asked it to give me this prompt. Now, things you can replace. Print a model using 8 colors. How many other colors you're using, you can change that 8. If you're using 6 colors, print a model using 6 colors, right? And then basically you're going to hit enter. It's probably going to ask you for the colors. But what you can also do is give it the colors. And what I did was I added it in as layer 1. The colors are as follow. And I put it in order. Layer 2, the colors are as follow. And so forth and so forth. That way it knows which colors to use. It's going to tell you which slots to assign the colors to. Obviously using 8 colors is a little bit more difficult, so to speak, but not really. But using something like 6 colors is very easy. Using something like 5 colors is extremely easy, right? Because you really only have to worry about making sure that that one piece of filament does not go behind the next piece of filament. But what I mean by that is 2 colors cannot be assigned at the same slot that are going to print in sequence. So for instance, my black and my blue are assigned to AMS slot 4. So if blue is printing, it cannot have black printing next. Otherwise, the extruder is just going to continuously print over the part that's supposed to be black in the blue that is loaded. So now we're going to hit print plate. We're going to make sure we assign our values correctly. White is in AMS slot 1. Black is in AMS slot 4. Red is in AMS slot 3. Orange is in AMS slot 2. 4 is already assigned. Blue is already assigned to 4. Yellow is already assigned to 3. Green is assigned to slot 1. And the skin tone beige, whatever you want to call it, is already assigned to slot 2. And then you're just going to hit send. And there you have it. So you see here we have white, beige, yellow, and blue loaded. And you see here I have my green, my orange, my red, and my black. lined up in AMS slot 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so this is the most important part of the print. You have to watch this. You have to be near it. Now, you don't necessarily have to be directly near it like this and just watching it the entire time, but you need to be around it and pay attention to when it changes colors, because when it's done with this white, I need to take this white out of here, put this green into here, so when it's time for it to lay the green layer after it's gone through all 4, you notice I pull it from this slot. So again, just wanted to reiterate, as you see, white is unwinding, it's going a little beige. So now I'm going to open my AMS, and I'm going to take this green PLA, and I'm going to load it into there. As you see, green, beige, yellow, blue being the originals, and green is in slot 1. I put my white back in the spot where I had slot 1 filament going. And this is easier the less filament you use. So with 5, it's very easy. With 8 plus, it does get a bit complicated. So as you see, started with white, beige, yellow, and blue. Now on the desk. And a lot of the AMS are now green, orange, red, and black. And as you can see right now, it is printing green. Make sure I get a better view from up top. Nope, let me just open the door. You see? Printing green. And as you can see here, 8 color print, only 1 AMS unit. It's very easy once you figure it out. And as you see here, a flawless 8 color print done with 1 AMS. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I will gladly answer them to the best of my abilities. I hope this video helped.